Jason Berthelsen.
Dan Paulson.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to
Newport Network Solutions. So you are a new ABC member, actually a regurgitated ABC member. We'll talk about why you did that later on. But tell me about your company. What do you guys do?
Yeah, network cabling, infrastructure, video surveillance, access control, cameras. We also have a newer fire alarm division as well, which is going great. Growing that division as well. So yeah, 3 divisions and 3 disciplines.
So how'd you go from basically IT, cabling, networking into fire alarms, fire extinguishers, things like that?
Really wanted to expand our business to offer all of divisions 27 and 28 within the construction industry, just so we give our partners a total turnkey, one-stop shop.
Tell me about your company. How'd you get started doing this?
Yeah, it started when I was 16 years old. Really just started, digging holes for WAN antennas. Really just sort of tiptoeing into the tech industry.
So they gave you a driver's license, and you felt the need to start kind of your own own thing, huh?
I started digging holes for another individual. Worked for a small business doing telecom throughout high school and continued on. I went to UW Milwaukee, so stayed local. Finished up at UW Milwaukee, and while I was at school, great time to start a business. While you're in college, none of my friends had money, so great time to start a business. I recommend it to anybody.
Excellent.
So yeah, continued on and really expanded. Started in the cabling industry, and then offered some of those new services that really help us grow.
And did you just start pretty much doing stuff in Milwaukee, or did you kind of expand all over the state?
Really southeastern Wisconsin.
Okay.
We really focus. We're based in New Berlin. Expanded from there. We work all over the state essentially, but really keep it to southeastern Wisconsin.
Excellent. How many employees work there?
30.
30.
So we're up to 30 now. Yeah.
Excellent.
So
just adding people on, keep growing. Okay.
Yeah. We have our 3 divisions: the fire alarm, the security, and then the infrastructure, and we all complement each other. All work as one team.
Okay. And are you expanding now beyond southwest or southeastern Wisconsin into other areas, or are you still doing pretty much the same kind of?
Yeah, we're really, continuing our work with our good partners, customers, but really we've expanded a little bit out of state. Really do work for out of state customers.
Mm-hmm.
If they have a home base here, we'll service them.
So tell me about what it's like to work at Newport.
Well, it's great. I can say from speak from my position, but we really have a good culture. We really drive home our values. Our project managers and division managers really carry that message through, and we really try to work as one team, and our partners and customers are right along there with us. So we try and take care of them and service them the best we can, do everything, as you'd do in your own home. So
those 30 employees you have, I know some of them are probably, the management team, so they're not out doing the day-to-day work. At least I don't think you're out running cable anymore. I think you've moved past that.
No, but I love it.
You love it. Well, even better. The people that you have working for you, though, do they get into the fire stuff and the IT cabling and everything, or are they kind of sectioned into, the work that they're more accustomed to doing?
We really do. We do really separate the divisions, but the cabling folks help out the security folks and vice versa. Really work as that one team, one-stop shop atmosphere.
If you want to expand your knowledge, you can really kind of dabble in a little bit of everything to grow.
Yeah, and we use it as a way for employees to move up. If they want to try something else, we're here to let them do that.
So that's what I like to hear. There's actually upward mobility. It's not we're going to plug you into a job and that's where you're going to stay.
Yeah, and we're a merit-based shop, so we really, we value, if you want to move up, it's up to you.
Excellent.
We have project managers now that started as techs as little as 4 years ago. So there's opportunities.
So good advancement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do you see Newport going from here?
I like expanding our services. We're expanding into DAS, which is digital antenna systems.
Okay.
Doing some other things with new technologies, which is ever changing. The future's really bright. Everything really revolves around the network these days, and it's becoming very important. I always say we're kind of the plumbers for your data. So
okay. So again, technology is wonderful because it allows you to kind of dabble in a lot of different areas. So if you got kind of a tech head, or if you're a 16-year-old, you got your driver's license or looking for something to do,
New younger people that like the technology, but they don't know where they quite fit in. They're not necessarily an IT person. They like the trades and like working with their hands. That's where we fit in. It gets you on your feet, gets you out of the office and moving.
Yeah. So how much traveling do these guys do? They stay pretty much in southeast Wisconsin? Do they go throughout the state? Is it Midwest? How far do you expand?
Yeah, we really like to station our techs, as close to home as possible.
Okay.
Everyone's home at the end of the day. We value family, so that's important to everybody.
Okay. So you're not going to be spending all night up in northern Wisconsin with nothing to do for a week. You're going to be back home with your family.
Yep. Everyone's
every night.
At home at night. It's great for the family. That's what we're all about, is family first. I actually have the opportunity to work with my brother, who's our operations manager.
Okay.
So,
a sibling rivalry there? You guys fight at all?
Well, we're twins, so yeah, that's fun.
So keep him on his toes, and I'm sure he does the same for you.
He does a lot to advance the business as well. I'm actually grateful to work with some of my other friends, long-term friends, and other families. So
excellent. So yeah, it sounds like things are going and growing really well. Why did you join ABC? We kind of hinted at the beginning that you were a member, and now you're kind of back. So kind of tell us a little bit about that story.
Yeah, we were a member. Really got away from it kind of during the COVID years and just re-engaging. We work with a lot of other contractors that are ABC. We've recently sent some of our project managers to training. Really positive feedback on some of the new programs and things. We're going to continue with that and expand on it with some of the safety classes as well. Some of the other resources that ABC has to offer.
Sounds good. Well, maybe I'll see some of your guys in training here in the upcoming weeks. So,
Jason,
thanks again for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thanks for being part of Contractor Spotlight.
Thank you, Dan.